Excuse me. Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from from San Diego in California. Hope you're all having a super fantastic sparkling day. Oh, excuse me. Welcome to Before the Dirt Nap podcast number 1744, Championship Day. Yay! So, oh my gosh, it has been a busy day. So at 4:30 this afternoon, the oldest grandson had his championship football game. So back this morning, I made him, because of the time I was picking him up at school and then taking him from school directly to where he was playing his game, I made him make sure everything was packed in his bag, that he had all of his gear that he needed, his uniform, his cleats, all the stuff that he needed. And so that we could leave that in the car, and then when I picked him up, he could just get changed into his uniform, and then we could take him straight to the park. So I didn't have to worry about bringing him back home and back out again. And so that worked pretty well. That worked really well. He just climbed into the back seat. He changed into his shorts because he already had his uniform shirt on, and then while we were driving over, when we started driving, he put his socks and cleats on and got everything else ready, had a snack and all of that sort of stuff. And his parents were really cool. They sent him a video, which was awesome. That I had received it earlier, but I didn't watch it because it was a message for him. So I played it for him, and it was a beautiful message encouraging him and just, letting them know that, it'll work out how it works out and everything else. And so when his game was finished, I made him do a video to send to his mum and dad to tell them what the results were. More on that later. So I spent the morning just getting stuff done for clients. Had a lot of work to do this morning for clients. At the same time, I walked into the boys' bedroom this morning with the ones that look at this dog. Look at this dog. I tell you. That's crazy. She bites. You want to go to pet her? She bites you. Yeah. Crazy dog. Although the kids have gone to bed, so she's calmed down a lot. Anyway, yes, lots of work done for clients. I walked in the boys' bedroom this morning to get them up and get them dressed and everything else, and their floor was covered in clothes. And I'm like, what's clean? What's not clean? They're like, I don't know. And they're just like pulling clothes out, trying to decide what to wear. So I'm like, fine. So I scooped it all up, threw it all in the washing machine. It's now dry. It's sitting in a basket. I still have to go fold it, which I'm going to do after this. Will you just lay down? Lay down. This dog does not lay down. Knows to sit. Look at this face. Look at this face. I don't know if you can see it, but she has these really long eyelashes. But anyway, that's Lucy. So I now have a basket of laundry to fold for these two kids, and I have no idea whose shirts, PJs, underwear, socks. I have no idea which child they belong to. So it's going to be a case of just folding them and telling them which, and then in the morning getting them to sort through what's theirs and what's not theirs so we can put them into the right drawers. So that'll be tomorrow morning's challenge. And so I got that done. While I was doing work, I was running up and down the stairs. So I got some good exercise in today. Because I will tell you, this house is huge as far as height goes. I'm only 5'4". This house is designed for taller people. The washing machine is designed. I have got a bruise on my ribs over here from where I've had to hoist myself up onto the washing machine so I can get to the bottom of the drum inside. Oh, I tell you, it's an adventure. And when I open up the top cabinets, the bottom shelf is at eye level for me. So I can only reach what's on the bottom shelf and maybe the next shelf up, but the next one, forget it. And I think they've got like 14-foot ceilings in this place, both floors, not just one floor, both floors. And their doors go almost the entire way to the ceiling. It's like it's built for tall people, and it makes me feel very small in this. I feel very small in this house. I feel tiny. The kids think it's hilarious. The grandkids think it's hilarious. Okay, this place is made for tall people. I mean, even when I open the refrigerator, I got 2 shelves above my head. It's 2 shelves above my head, plus 2 shelves on the door that are above my head as well. So it's been an adventure finding my way around this place and having to reach for things and find inventive ways to get things into high places that I can't reach, or get things down from high places that I can't reach. It's been an adventure, but I have loved every minute of this week with the kids. It's just been a phenomenal week with them. And so we got, so after I dropped Darmic off at the game, I went and picked up the other two kids, and then I had made them little snack bags because I knew they were going to say, "We want a snack, Grandma." So on the way to the thing, when they got to the park and we finally got the van parked, I gave them each the bag. They had their name on it. It had a little bottle of water in there. It had I just had a couple of little snacks in there for them. And so they carried them over to where we sat on the bleachers. We sat down on the bleachers at the end of the area where their brother was playing. And we figured we were at the wrong end of I figured we were at the wrong end of the field because the people were all sitting in front of us across the path at the end of the field were all cheering for the other team. And I'm like, oh, we're on the wrong side of the field. And I was like, I am not walking all the way over the other side of the field. We're just going to stay here. Goodness knows what the kids would have gotten into over there. But the kids sat there, had their snacks, had their drink of water, and then they went and played in the bushes behind the bleachers where I could see them. The bleachers are only like 3 high, where I could see them. And they were even talking to kids through the fence that were in the after-school care program. They were outside playing in the playground there, in their playground. And then after the game, unfortunately, their team lost by 5 touchdowns. Yeah, he was a little disappointed. I said to myself, well, did you play your best? Did you give 110%? Yep. He says, I played my best, Grandma. I said, then that's all that matters. I said, did you stick to did you show good sportsmanship? Yep, I show good sportsmanship. I said, did the rest of your team show good sportsmanship? Yep, they did that too, Grandma. And I said, did they play their best? We all played our best, Grandma. I said, then that's what counts the most. Like we talked over on the way over in the car, whatever team plays the best on the day is the one that's going to win. But as long as everybody plays their best and shows great sportsmanship on the field, the results really don't matter. He says, but I really want to win. I says, then, your team has to be the better team on the day. I says, you can have the worst team play the best team, and the worst team could end up winning because the best team may not be having a great day. And he's like, oh, I didn't know that. I says, it can happen. Whether it will happen today or not, I don't know. But just know, if you give it your best and you demonstrate great sportsmanship, then the results won't matter because you know that you've given it your best. They may have just been a little bit better on the day. Lucy, get out of there. Trying to get in one of the kids' backpacks. This dog goes after everything. I gotta keep. I was in here today putting my socks on. The dog is trying to take my socks out of my hand while I'm putting them on. I'm putting my socks on and she's trying to eat my socks. I kid you not. So anyway, we got in the van and we came home and heated up the spaghetti dinner, the pasta dinner that they had last night, and and they ate that. Had some berries for dessert. Then they got to have a treat, and then there was upstairs for showers and story. I did story time tonight. I love doing story. I love doing story time. But finally got them all through the showers, and they went down about. It was just after 8:00 by the time they got into bed. Their normal bedtime's like 7:30. We're a little late tonight. That's okay. It's Saturday tomorrow. We have to be out of here by 10:30 to get the youngest one to by 10:15 I think it is, to get the youngest one to his T-ball game, because they've got to be there a few minutes beforehand and all that sort of stuff. Do the warm-ups and whatnot. And then the game goes from 11 to 12, and then we're going to come back here. And the aunt and uncle will come back with us. They're going to meet us at the game and then come back here. And then, of course, we've got to leave, I think, around 2:30 or 2:45. And, Kathy, you can see the Northern Lights from your place too. That was the other thing I got tonight. I got a call from my youngest one who lives in Lansing, Michigan. And he says, I don't know he says, I had to show you this. I don't know if you can see it. He says, but this wave is just finishing. And he was out at an observatory that's like about 30 minutes from his house. And so it's completely dark up there, no light pollution and stuff. And he was watching the Northern Lights with a whole bunch of other people sitting up there watching the Northern Lights. He was getting annoyed with people driving in with their brights on. And at one point he even turns around and says, will you turn your lights off, please? And they're like, and you hear this, sorry, going back. But yeah, he was out watching the Northern Lights, and he even sent me a. Where's my phone? Dang it! Oh, there it is. Cannot go losing my phone. That would not be good. But he sent me. He sent me this picture of the Northern Lights. Pretty cool, huh? And this was the first one, and he sent me this one as well. But he actually had us on video when you could see a lot more of the green. And then on his Facebook page, he posted another. Oh, this was the other. This was the other one he did. And he also posted this one online as well on his Facebook page. But yeah, he was out there watching them, and he says, I don't have a really, he says, I have a really shitty camera. And I said, these pictures look great. Hey, at least you can show you saw the Northern Lights. So he was out looking at the Northern Lights tonight, and the dog's now gotten into something else. That dog does not stop. Seriously. That dog's just gotten up on the counter because those were the kids' plates falling off the counter, and they were this far from the edge. Damn it. I gotta go clean up whatever's on the floor now. And I'll make sure the dog doesn't eat it, because there'll probably be some spices in there that he can't have or not supposed to have. So anyway, I'm out of here. Go have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we'll catch you guys back here tomorrow evening at around 8 p.m. ish. Hey, konera.